In the heart of our busy urban lives, finding serenity at home is more valuable than ever. Enter the Japanese rock garden, an ancient design concept reimagined for modern patios and compact urban homes. This video will guide you through a full garden transformation, from outdoor patio ideas to interior extensions, all inspired by Zen principles. We'll explore key elements like gravel, stones, moss, and minimalism, and how to make them work even in small spaces. Let's take a calming journey into simplicity, stillness, and stylish design. Japanese rock gardens, also known as Karesansui, are not just about aesthetics. These spaces are designed as meditative environments, symbolizing nature through abstraction. In rock garden philosophy, each element has meaning. Gravel represents water, stones evoke mountains or islands, and moss reflects age and resilience. This symbolic approach offers a deeper connection between the garden and the viewer. For patios and city homes, this meaning brings intentional calm into a space often overrun with distractions. It's about experiencing the essence of nature, not replicating it. Before placing a single stone, it's crucial to assess the layout and scale of your patio. Is it narrow or wide? Enclosed or open? South-facing or shaded? Every condition affects your design decisions. Sunlight guides plant selection, wind direction can influence sand patterning, and available space dictates your choice of rocks and layout. Even a modest balcony can become a meditative escape with the right planning. In Japanese rock garden design, limitations are not a drawback. They're a chance to be creative with intent. The foundation of a Japanese rock garden is typically crushed granite or white gravel. These materials are symbolic of flowing water, raked into rhythmic waves that promote mental clarity. For patios, using a shallow frame or raised bed with gravel helps define boundaries and keeps maintenance manageable. Gravel color matters too, white for purity, gray for neutrality, or tan for earthiness. Choose what suits your home's style while staying true to the Zen mood. This base becomes your canvas for artistry. Stones are the soul of the rock garden. Large upright stones represent mountains or guardians, while flat stones can act as islands or bridges. For patios, a mix of 3 to 5 stones is ideal to avoid overcrowding. Choose stones with unique textures and weathered surfaces for authenticity. The placement should follow an asymmetrical pattern and a rule of balance, often in groupings of odd numbers like 3s or 5s. Each stone should feel anchored, as though it has always been there. The act of raking is both functional and symbolic. Swirling straight or concentric patterns in the gravel mimic flowing rivers or ocean ripples. This process is meditative, inviting you to be present and mindful. In patio gardens, a handheld rake can be used for smaller surfaces, allowing personal interaction with the space. Changing the pattern periodically is a form of renewal. Just as seasons change in nature, so too does your garden evolve. Even the raking becomes a personal ritual of calm. While rock gardens are traditionally dry, a touch of greenery adds life and softness. Moss is a traditional favorite, symbolizing age and tranquility. In patios, you can grow moss in stone crevices or shaded corners. Other low-growing plants like mondo grass or ferns may be used to accentuate stone groupings. In urban homes with limited light, consider using shade-tolerant varieties or artificial moss for aesthetic consistency. These elements add contrast and texture without overwhelming the minimalist balance of the garden. Not every urban home has a full patio. If your space is limited to a balcony, consider container-based rock gardens. Shallow ceramic or wooden trays filled with gravel and a few stones can create portable Zen landscapes. These mini gardens are easy to move and maintain. You can change layouts seasonally or experiment with different stone arrangements. Container Stonescaping offers the same symbolic experience in a smaller footprint, perfect for apartment dwellers seeking calm without renovation. Privacy is essential in urban spaces. Bamboo screens or wooden lattices help create seclusion and structure for your garden. These elements echo traditional Japanese enclosures, offering both shade and visual focus. Bamboo in particular softens the setting while maintaining authenticity. For patios with neighbors close by, these screens can also reduce noise and wind, creating a more immersive experience. The goal is to make the garden feel like a self-contained world, a quiet sanctuary hidden within the city's hum. As the sun sets, the garden's atmosphere can become even more magical. Subtle lighting enhances this transformation. Use ground-level LED fixtures to highlight stone textures, or place solar lanterns among the gravel. Avoid overly bright lights that disturb the mood. Warm, soft illumination allows the garden's features to glow, enhancing its meditative feel. For balconies or terraces, hanging paper lanterns or placing tea lights in sheltered corners adds a touch of Japanese ambience that's perfect for evening reflection. Even in a dry rock garden, the illusion of water is powerful. Curved raked lines mimic waves or ripples, but you can also use glass pebbles or smooth river stones to simulate ponds or streams. A dry basin outlined by dark pebbles can represent a quiet lake. For patios where real water would be impractical, this method keeps maintenance low while preserving symbolism. These artistic illusions are central to the Karesansui design philosophy, representing nature through suggestion rather than direct depiction. Movement through a space affects how it's experienced. Introducing flat stepping stones encourages gentle pacing and contemplation. On patios, these paths can be purely visual or functional, guiding guests through the garden without disturbing the gravel patterns. Choose stones with textured finishes for slip resistance, and space them irregularly for a more natural rhythm. These pathways symbolize a journey, reflecting life's winding course. They offer a tactile way to engage with your garden, one mindful step at a time. Simple ornaments can enhance your garden's atmosphere when used sparingly. A small Buddha statue, a stone lantern, or a tsukubai brings cultural richness and symbolic value. Place these items in tucked-away corners or use them as focal points in your layout. In compact settings, avoid over-decorating. Each item should carry meaning and leave space to breathe. The beauty of Japanese rock gardens lies not in abundance, but in thoughtful restraint and peaceful presence. Urban patios face various weather conditions: sun, rain, wind, and pollution. Choosing durable materials ensures your rock garden remains serene year-round. Opt for weather-resistant gravel, non-slip stones, and treated bamboo. If you live in a city with heavy rainfall, use gravel that drains well and install barriers to contain runoff. Moss and plants should be selected based on regional climate. A Japanese rock garden must endure naturally and gracefully, aging into its surroundings rather than fighting them. A rock garden shouldn't feel like a separate zone but a natural extension of your home. Transition areas like sliding doors, wooden decks, or stepping stones help blur the boundaries. Consider using the same gravel or stone textures indoors for continuity. You might also use potted bonsai trees or bamboo accents near entrances to guide the flow inward. These transitional elements encourage harmony between indoor and outdoor spaces, reflecting the Japanese principle of interconnectedness in nature and living. For those without outdoor space, an indoor rock garden offers an equally meditative experience. Choose a low, shallow tray filled with fine gravel and accent with a few hand-selected stones. Place this on a console table, floor alcove, or near a meditation space. Rake it regularly to keep energy flowing. This garden becomes a living sculpture, ever-evolving and soothing to the soul. Even in a small apartment, this slice of Zen introduces clarity and quiet into your daily routine. Entryways are symbolic thresholds. By placing a rock garden tray or gravel strip near the door, you can greet yourself and guests with intentional calm. This small gesture transforms the act of arriving into a mindful experience. You might combine gravel with wooden flooring, soft lighting, and a single standing stone. These minimalist designs welcome tranquility and set the tone for what lies beyond. It's not just a garden, it's a message of presence and peace. Your living room can host a corner of calm with a floor-level gravel tray, a small rake, and 1 or 2 sculptural stones. Add a floor cushion nearby, and it becomes a reading or reflection nook. This setup is perfect for meditation, breathing exercises, or simply decompressing after work. Use natural wood shelves to hold bonsai or ikebana arrangements. These additions enrich your home while anchoring the mind in simplicity. Zen corners are the modern response to overstimulation. In compact apartments, furniture doubles as functional decor. Create floating Zen gardens on low tables, shelves, or window ledges. Use stone bowls, ceramic trays, or repurpose wood panels as bases. Add mini gravel layers, pebbles, and moss to match your outdoor patio theme. These mini gardens tie the inside and outside together visually, helping your entire space feel unified. Even without traditional garden space, your interior can reflect the same design harmony and visual rhythm. Just like outdoors, lighting plays a crucial role indoors. Use warm-tone LED spots to cast shadows from stones and rake patterns. Position the lights at a low angle to dramatize textures and add depth. Adjustable desk or wall lamps can help highlight Zen corners or entryway trays. The interplay between light and shadow mimics natural transitions between day and night, reminding us that change is constant. Your indoor rock garden becomes a dynamic artwork that shifts as the day unfolds. To fully immerse your interior in Zen style, integrate Japanese-inspired elements like shoji screens, tatami mats, and bamboo details. Use neutral wall tones, beige, soft gray, or light wood grain to create a cohesive backdrop. Furniture should be low, clean-lined, and made of natural materials. These stylistic decisions elevate the indoor rock garden from decor to lifestyle, emphasizing quiet elegance and timelessness. The result is a home that breathes calm in every corner. Though Japanese rock gardens are dry, indoor settings can handle small water elements like tabletop fountains. If space allows, place a ceramic bowl with trickling water beside your rock garden tray. The sound adds sensory depth, complementing the visual simplicity of gravel and stone. Make sure to keep it minimal to retain the meditative quality of the space. These gentle sounds help drown out urban noise and bring nature's rhythm inside. Rock gardens require very little maintenance, making them ideal for busy urbanites. Indoors, simply rake the gravel, dust the stones, and mist any live moss weekly. Outdoors, check for weed growth and refresh gravel every few months. But more than that, your care routine becomes a mindfulness practice. Each rake stroke is a breath, each stone adjustment an intention. The garden thrives not through constant change, but through consistent presence. Maintenance becomes meditation. Science now supports what Zen masters have long known: calm, natural environments promote mental well-being. Japanese rock gardens reduce stress, increase focus, and support emotional regulation. For urban dwellers, these effects are especially valuable. Your patio or indoor Zen space becomes a sanctuary from overstimulation. Over time, even a few moments spent in your rock garden can bring clarity and restore balance. It's not just decoration, it's a living therapy. A Japanese rock garden is more than gravel and stones. It's a story of stillness told through design. Whether it graces your patio, balcony, or living room, its presence transforms how you live and breathe in your space. In a world that demands speed, your garden offers pause. In the heart of the city, it whispers nature's wisdom. From outdoor arrangements to indoor sanctuaries, the rock garden stands as a timeless tribute to simplicity, mindfulness, and harmony. Let it become your daily ritual of peace.